This should not work like this. This does not function correctly.
This is the future.
Hello ladies and gentlemen, Sigvaldo here, and I did not get Martian Manhunter myself, but a gentleman named Vishnu Korukanti, who's a subscriber and a fan of the channel, was kind enough to lend me this account, and I'm very grateful for that, man. Sorry if I mispronounced your name, I did my best, but he was kind enough to lend me this account so we can take a first-hand look at Martian Manhunter and then take it for a test run. So, first of all, let's take a look at all the abilities and then we'll try to set up a team and play some fights. The first one is going to be Amplified Punches. This will simply prevent the opponent from tagging in and out. It's going to be of course useful for Arena and Champions Arena, and at the same time it might be something very useful when it comes to fighting Let's Have the Joker in Soul Raids. It still remains to be seen if it would be applicable over there. Next up, Telepathic Assault. This will place a debuff that's called the Mental Link on an opponent, and while that debuff is applied, that certain character will receive damage even when tagged out. Okay. Next, and also it will force them to tag out. And the last one will be the Incinerating Gaze, and it will be something that will inflict burning on the opponent. So far it's not something that we haven't seen, but yeah, burning it's okay. And some people wanted it to be simply armor piercing, but the fact that it's burning is going to feed into his kit even better because he will benefit from debuffs. For each debuff that is applied to the enemy, is going to receive additional fast attack hits. So he's got a base of 2 fast attack hits, and he's going to receive bonuses for each debuff applied to the enemy that he's attacking, by himself or by his teammates. So he will reach the maximum amount of fast attack hits at 5 fast attack hits, and that will be just with 3 debuffs because he's got 2 fast attack hits by default. Not sure if this maximum fast attack cap will be only for the passive himself, and if he can receive additional ones of those out of Just League Flash, but we'll test that out shortly. Telepathic Might will increase the duration of the debuffs applied to the opponent by himself and his teammates. And then the Inhuman Psychology is going to regenerate health for each second that he's tagged out. Now that we have taken a look at it, let's try and put together some team and let's test him out. So we're gonna play some campaign because this is not fully upgraded, and it would be a waste taking it to raids or soul raids, and even arena. This is just for something like design purposes, and over here I have put in the same team as with Just League the Flash, and I'm trying to see if that 5 fast attack cap is like a character wide or just passive wide. So he's got the cap on that passive that we talked about previously, well, that says that he cannot get higher than 5 fast attack, and I was wondering if that was just from the passive and if it did apply to Just Like the Flash. So yeah, he does not benefit from having Just Like the Flash in the same team as long as the enemy has enough debuffs. Something that I wanted to point out is that the damage to tagged out characters when you use your mental link is in a way done in something like a dot damage manner, like in multiple instances of damage. Also, other characters in your team cannot benefit from the mental link and will not damage tagged out opponents. Okay, another thing that I wanted to point out is that the mental link will not tag out opponent if they block, same as it works with Silver Banshee Special 2. Well, that's fair enough, I guess. His attacks are a little bit weird, I might say. They're a little bit weird, like they feel very gooey, and I guess they should. I guess that's the purpose. I guess that's the intended purpose of it, but I don't know, they don't feel right for some reason. Okay, of course we failed the tag in. Let's go, round 2 boys, round 2. So I've put him with Power Girl since we have seen that it makes no difference putting him with Just Like the Flash, and I gave him the All Blades. And over here you can see that it's very easy for him to miss the first part of his third ability. Like, the enemy is not even that far away. He hit it with the first, well, but for some reason when he gets to the second part of his special tree, he purposely backs away like himself. He hit the first one and then the second one missed because the animation makes him back away for some reason. Well, we'll see more of this in the future. But yeah, this is yet not the ideal team, like I'll have another one after this. Over there, that did not look right. Like I tagged him not from a swipe right, I tagged him for from 3 taps. When you tag him from 3 taps, you should never fail a tag in into a special tag. Maybe it was game lag, maybe it was the game doing weird stuff with the update bugs, but that shouldn't have happened. And also it's worth noting that if you kill the enemy with your special tree, then the rest of the parts will not transition into the other enemies. Or maybe it's a specific point, like if you kill the first enemy with the first one, then hit the second with the second one, you can lift him up in the air, but we don't know yet.
Your ego betrays you.
Okay, that did not look right over there. Yet again, I didn't tag from a swipe right, I tagged from a 3 taps, and over there the tagging should never fail, and I think if I continue with basic attacks it would have worked, but I used the special tree and he failed to activate the special tree. Like, it's pretty common that you get tagged into an enemy using a special attack, but as you could notice over there, he did not use a special attack, he first used some basic attacks, interrupted me with basic attacks from a 3-tap combo. That's not okay, that shouldn't happen. But yeah, getting back to it, building some combo over here.
Will you not listen to reason?
And now we're using the old blades. Yet again, he missed the first part. It's very easy for him to miss the first part for some reason when you tag him in, if the enemy is not in the corner. When he, I don't know, I've seen that with firebox on him, it seems to work a little bit better. It seems to really have problems when it's done from a tag in.
Your ego betrays you.
Or if you start a combo and then do it after a combo, then you still have no problems. But if you do it straight away from a tag in, then you're going to have some troubles. With the first part at the very least.
I'm beyond your comprehension.
Okay, down something goes.
Do I surprise you?
Applying the mental link over there and we managed to tag out. Using a super move over here, like you've already seen it in the trailer, but I just wanted to test out if it worked with some other characters, because they obviously have to implement an animation for every single character that he duplicates in that. There must be one that is bugged. There must be one that is bugged, but we just haven't found it yet. But yeah, we're going to go down a notch because I wanted to use him more as an active character, and over there he would die too quickly. And again, this is not about flexing, it's just about seeing what the character is able to do. Okay, so as you can see over here, shields as well as blocks also do not apply the mental link debuff and do not tag the character out. Yet again, fair enough.
Now, my
And right now we're in a pickle. This is a death battle over here. Neither of us can tag out because Telekinetic Gorilla Grow prevents me, my debuff prevents him. That's just a funny situation.
Remember, don't blink.
your anger is
As you can see over here, if he is in the fight and he does a combo before using the special tree, then all the parts of the special tree will hit. It's just when he tags out straight into a special tree that the first part will miss. This is a pretty cool interaction, I think, being able to tag out last of the Joker, because you obviously need him to die last. That's a pretty cool implementation from you, and you'll use him in Arena ICA. Though at the same time, League of Arc is never high threat. Sped this up a little bit because you've already seen it once.
I'm beyond your comprehension.
Yet again, it worked properly if I chain the combo first of all, and it seems that for some reason the first part of it will deal more damage than the second part, that is the dot part, and it's very weird because you would believe that some goddamn lasers would deal more damage than a kick and a punch that he chose before that.
Will you not listen?
Yet again, he seems to have medium reach with it, but the first part seems to easily miss. Like, look, he went back, he backed away from the first part. The AI, after I did a combo, after doing a combo, the AI was able to dodge it. That's not okay, and that might lead to some very awkward situation. The special tree of this guy does not give me good vibes at all. The vibe check is not okay on that special tree, I can tell you that. And down he goes. Let's go for another round.
Earth is now my home.
Okay, we disabled his tagging out. And the mental link is a killer, because I was curious, like, that should tag out characters, and would it leave characters with 1 health if they were to get killed and tag them out with 1 health, or would it straight up kill them? So it seems like it kills them. That's good, I guess.
Green with envy.
As you can look at the Swamp Thing, it's applied in dot damage when you use basic attacks, like it's not all straight away. Look, I tagged him out, and it still has some damage to be dealt towards that Jon Stewart Green Lantern.
Surprise you? Will you not listen to reason?
But when it comes to... oh, I think I know why it's applied in dot damage. I think it takes time to process when you do a fast attack, and it needs to process all the fast attacks that you are doing. Or something like that.
Your anger is
That's why it's in dot damage oriented format, because it needs to single-handedly process each instance of damage that you deal with your fast attacks.
Do I surprise you?
Okay, let's cut that out. Nobody wants to see a Silver Green Arrow fighting. But yeah, I think this team might be the go-to for him, with Batman and Jaguar Lagrod and Brainiac. I'm not going to use it properly now, but how you might want to use this is build some combo with Batman Jaguar Lagrod, and then tag him out tag him in order to himself build some combo and maybe use a special tree. That might work, I guess. Though I don't really like that special tree. That special tree does not give me good vibes. I can't say anything in terms of damage because I'm not aware. Also, I think that I want to point out, look, power boost in the left of the screen. That power boost is from doing a lethal attack because of the Batman Jaguar Lagrod's passive. And I'm not sure, I might be wrong, okay? Call me noob in the comments if I'm wrong. But I think that passive only applies to basic attacks and does not apply to abilities. And if that's correct, then his special one is perceived as a basic attacks. But yeah, this was everything for this one. Thank you all very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you liked it. Again, big shout out to Vishnu Korukanti. Thanks very much for providing this account and allowing me to record this. And I'll hopefully see you all in the next one. Hit that subscribe button. Come on, only takes 1 click.